At 7:30, second 7:30 game, we got number 7 Notre Dame, who went 10-3. Travel number 20 Texas A&M, who went 7-6 last year. Texas A&M favored by 2.5 points on ABC. Sam Hartman for the Fighting Irish went 191-301, threw for 2,689 yards, 24 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Audric Estime had 210 carries for 1,341 yards and 18 touchdowns. And Chris Tyree had 26 catches for 484 yards and 3 touchdowns. Max Johnson, by the way, none of those players returned from Notre Dame. Max Johnson went 118-190, threw for 1,452 yards, 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Amari Daniels had 105 carries, 532 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And Anais Smith had 53 catches for 795 yards and 2 touchdowns. Of those 6 players I just listed, one of them is returning for their team. That is Amari Daniels for Texas A&M. Again, of those players I listed, probably at least productive of all of them. But Notre Dame is 3-2 against Texas A&M all time. Last game did go to A&M in 2001. And Notre Dame is 1-0 in the one-possession games that these two teams have played. I think what is going to be really interesting here, if you're going to look at it, is why is Texas A&M being so hyped up? I do not get it at all. I understand Mike Elko's a good coach. I don't dispute that. But it is his first year at Texas A&M. A lot of these players are brand freaking new. We don't know how good they're going to be. And other than their name being Texas A&M, I do not know a reason why they should be ranked in the top 25. And I hope Notre Dame kind of shows that. Notre Dame went 10-3 last year, and a lot of people are upset they're ranked in the top 10. I mean, but at least they went 10-3 last year, and they had a 10-win season. That at least shows you that they should be good in it. There are a lot of 7-6 teams that I think deserve to be in the top 25 over a team like Texas A&M. Louisville did not make the top 25, despite them going to the ACC championship game last year. Virginia Tech did not make the top 25, despite them ending the year looking really good and returning many of those starters, despite Texas A&M really losing almost every single player. And it's just dog, why are you in the top 25? I don't get it at all. Notre Dame, I understand, has a lot of answers. It's just the questions they need to answer, right? They lose a lot of the players that made them a 10-3 program last year, but they bring in Riley Leonard, a quarterback that I think is very good. But I said the same thing about Sam Hartman last year. But again, 12-team format, Notre Dame would be a fringe playoff team at 9-3. I think, again, Riley Leonard's really good. I think the schedule works out for Notre Dame really well, that I think they should be a playoff team. I think anything short would be a disappointment for Notre Dame this year. Texas A&M, I don't think is that good. I think this is a overrated Texas A&M team to start. I absolutely think A&M's going to win at home, lose at home. I don't think they're that good. I'm not saying that they're bad, but I think 6 and 7 wins is realistic for this program this year. I don't think a top 20 is. I don't think they're a top 20 team in the nation. I just don't think that. I'm sorry. I think Notre Dame is going to go to Kyle Field, and I think they're going to humble them in week 1. Give me the Fighting Irish to win, and therefore pull off the upset and cover on the road.